Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris as the Bothrian administration. In our last episode, we declared war on our neighbours, the Divine Ozcox Council, who have been looking at us funny for the entire game, basically, since we discovered them. So we are trying to take 2 planets from them. We have 1 occupied already. We're on our way to take the other one. And also, we just finished integrating the Sol system, or the humans, the Human Star Kingdom, I think they call themselves, into the Empire. So they are now part of, let me actually click on the right planet here, part of our empire. They are pretty unhappy because they consider that they've just been conquered. So I don't think we can do much with this planet for the time being until they stop being unhappy. I don't know how long exactly this lasts. There's probably somewhere that we can check it out. I imagine it's up here. No, it's not in the pop effects. I would have thought it was on this screen. Recently conquered minus 25%, but it doesn't say how long it's going to last. Anyway, the humans don't like us is the point, and hopefully that will improve a bit as that modifier goes away. For the time being, though, let's see, we inherited a couple of ships, I guess, from the humans, which I think I'm going to just get rid of. I already got rid of their military ships. It might be worth having another construction ship around, but I don't think we need a 3rd science ship, so we'd just be paying the upkeep for no reason. I don't think we really need a 2nd or a 3rd construction ship either, so we'll just get rid of both of these. Even though the HKS Doolittle is a very cute name. I guess we could have gotten rid of one of our existing science ships. Speaking of construction ships, though, we are looking much better on energy income right now than we were previously, so I'm going to build some of the upgrades that, or the stations that I was holding off on building before. We'll start with the mining stations here and the research stations, and I guess then go build the research stations here. Let's see, where's our other construction ship? You're up there. So did we gain control of anything else up here? We did get this system, I think. Yeah, so we can build this, get access to the alien pets, which I believe allows us to build more buildings that increase happiness, which, considering the unhappy humans, could be very useful to us. Alright, let's go back to our war. We're heading over to their capital system now. They do have some transports here, it looks like, and a very small army consisting of probably 1 corvette. By army, I mean fleet. Oh, we have victory. Your victory is only yet another test of our faith. In the end, the true believers will prevail. The best possible outcome. So we don't even have to occupy their 2nd planet, it looks like. We get both of the planets we were looking for. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. This is going to be some of the debris. Thank you for reminding me. Let's get our science ships to scan this, please. Just go through this whole system. Okay, so there's probably more debris. Where else were we fighting them? Up here? Just 1 battle here, but we'll send our other science ship to research that. Okay, so too many planets, so we will have to either add more planets to a sector or create another sector. I think we'll just create a sector over here with our newly conquered planets, maybe? We'll take care of that. At least one of your planets suffers from starvation, so -4 food here. This building has been deactivated. I guess they just don't have enough food generated here. Maybe they were building it or generating the food on their spaceport, which we destroyed. Well, I guess we'll upgrade these buildings to the next level of hydroponics farms for them. These guys also are going to be very unhappy for a long time, I assume. Recently conquered, and also they don't like alien overlords. They are xenophobic is why, I guess. So maybe these guys are going to be a problem too. I should note that we now have factions, including what seems like a very large Ozcox faction. So I guess we'll be dealing with those. Alright, so that's the food. Unemployed pops here. Is it just this? No, it's both of our newly conquered planets. Okay. Well, if we're going to split these off into a sector anyway, the sector takes care of all the planetary surface buildings, so maybe we shouldn't bother trying to build anything here. And we'll let the sector take care of it. Create a new sector. We have plenty available. Let's just add this and this. I guess we'll add the adjacent planets as well. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. We still get these resources, I believe. So we'll add that. We're back to our planet control limits. Our invasion was successful. We got victory. Okay. So let's check out our factions. We can spend resources to manage them in various ways, but until the faction support thing creeps up, I don't think there is any reason to do this. We have an integration campaign we can do, which is probably going to be a good idea. I guess we can just do this now. I don't suppose we have to wait until we have faction support. Maybe we can preempt it a bit. Should we do another? Apparently it's instant. I don't know if we can do this with the humans as well, because we integrated them as a vassal. Okay. Well, we'll see what problems we get with them, if any. And let's bring our fleet back home. We'll just merge them. Oh no, wait, you're already there, aren't you? So why don't you all just go here? We'll get them repaired. Well below our naval capacity now as well, so we can afford to build even more ships if we want to. Perhaps even enough to effectively attack the Eruxo Commonwealth. Or cooperative. They're currently superior, but not overwhelming. Sabotage on Clat. A building has been ruined by Ozcock's homelanders. Alright. Is that this planet? It's the other one. Okay, well, I mean, I don't think we can do anything about that. We can't build buildings on these planets because they're in a sector. Let me check how that sector is doing. We should assign a leader, maybe. So, yeah, we are at our leader limit, so in fact we can't do that. We have a governor available, though. Okay. That's fine, we'll assign him. Alright, so it's generating 12 energy, or it has 12 energy and 0 minerals. Not generating a lot. Our other sector is doing just fine, though, it looks like. We have them focusing on industry. Alright, we can leave them alone. We could increase taxes maybe, but I think we're doing fine for now. So let's see, our fleets can be merged. I thought they were in the same system. They're probably just moving? Yes, okay. And we'll get them repaired. Alright, so still plenty of surplus energy being generated, which is good. We're currently doing improvements over here, building stations and stuff, so that's good. Our construction ships are busy.
Research complete.
We have unemployed pops on Fixash. Okay. I guess we'll... Let's see, what are we going to do with this planet in general? It's not a great planet, so maybe we should just consider adding it to a sector and having a better one in our directly controlled planets, though it's all the way over here, so we'd maybe want to create a new sector, maybe after we've colonized over here or something. We'll just keep it for the moment, and on this tile, I guess we'll build a power plant. Oh, it requires planetary administration, which we cannot do yet. Okay. Basic power plant we can do. That's fine. Let's see, we got extra Empire leader capacity, which actually is useful because we were at our limit. We can get Biolab 2, better hydroponics farms, dense jungle removal. I think we'll get this. I believe we have dense jungle perhaps here that we can remove. Indeed. Okay. Our hyper entertainment forum is not completed yet, so the humans are still very unhappy. You can see their faction support is creeping up there, which we'll deal with in due course. Still doing fine for mineral income, but I guess we could afford to try to increase that a bit. Let's see, we had a planet, this one, with some very good mineral tiles already, which we should probably try to improve. We'll start with mining networks here, I think. We're going to lose 1 food if we improve this that way, but that's fine. We have a large surplus of food. Same here, we're going to lose 1 energy, but I think that's fine too. Get these robots to work. Alright, so let's check out what kind of species these guys are now that I think about it. That might be good to know. They are resilient. They get an extra +5 happiness, which is good. They prefer deserts, so we can use them to colonize desert worlds if we want to. Though I'm considering like that might not be a good idea, because that will increase their population and they probably will still be unhappy with us. So possibly the integration campaign will help out with that, though I don't know exactly what this does, and it apparently doesn't say. Just read the tooltips and see if that tells us anything useful. 30 pups that belong to this faction, 64 attraction, okay. Compared to the loyalist faction. Increased happiness reduces this, and certain factions will have infinitely high attraction, okay. Construction on Fixash is finished, so we no longer have unemployment here. Let's clear these tiles, probably. Or at least a couple of them that are adjacent to our shelter. So that we can build things there. Our debris has given us lots of progress towards various things, which is good, and we have received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire, the Izirian Empire. Interesting. Ooh, they look very fancy. As long as you stay out of our internal affairs and treat our great leader, Emperor Kutrok the First, with reverence. I see no reason for our diplomatic relations to sour. Okay. No, we want to look at the galaxy map. Where are they? You guys are expanding down here. That's interesting. This is them. Okay. So they're not extremely hostile to us, but not especially friendly either. I think we're both materialists, so that probably helps. They're currently at war. Okay. Alright, so more mining stations built here. We have a lot of research that we can exploit in this area, so that's really going to improve our society research especially, which we're already way ahead on, now that I look at it. Most of our labs were on Rantor, which we no longer have direct control over, so I don't know whether these are going to get upgraded at some point. I guess if we switched the focus of the sector to research, they would probably prioritize upgrading the labs, which maybe is what we want. I mean, we have them focused on minerals right now, so we're getting, 10 minerals from them. Which is okay, but it's not huge. I'm going to tell them to focus on research, and hopefully that will improve things there. Let's stop taking any contribution from the Oscox Prime sector, since it's not giving us much anyway, and maybe they need it to develop their stuff. We can allow redevelopment there as well. Hopefully they can improve themselves. Though I think probably nothing much is going to happen over here until they no longer feel extremely unhappy for being recently conquered. So they have only a single planet left over here. I don't suppose you'll be amenable to being vassalized peacefully. No. I wonder why. Okay. We can probably just conquer this planet again in the future. Alright, we got a research station. That's also society research. The Alhendra League has recalled their embassy, that's fine.
Debris analyzed.
How do you feel about us now? They're still superior and cordial. They are less amenable to us joining their alliance, though. Okay. Apparently got nothing from that debris.
Debris analyzed.
Got a decent amount from this one, though. That's good. Alright, our science ship is now doing nothing. We do have other debris or something somewhere that we can check out. Where is this? Oh, a lot of this is already queued up to be scanned by our other ship. So what about these ones? Over here, okay. And you're there. Alright. Let's see, you're working in there. We can send you to this system. Research this. Actually, if that's where you are, makes more sense to do it this way. Search that project. Then research this one. Our army is still on this planet over here, our assault armies. So I guess we'll bring them back to our home planet. Not sure if there's really a good reason to do that, but gonna do it anyway.
Construction complete.
Finished our construction on Earth. This was the Hyper Entertainment Forum, which increases happiness here by 15%, which will help counteract the minus 25%, but obviously doesn't cancel it out completely. And over here we've cleared some tiles, which is good. So we don't have any pops to work them yet, and we aren't growing any because we are negative on food here. Oh, we don't even have a spaceport over here. Well, let's get that done. We can build an orbital hydroponics farm. Help out with the food situation.
Debris analyzed.
In fact, probably we should build a hydroponics farm on the surface as well. Let's clear this tile and we'll build it on that one. We've unlocked the coil gun. We get plus 5% ship hull points. That seems good. Pretty expensive though. We can get railgun or space torpedoes, which we already have some progress towards. Let's get the space torpedoes. Who doesn't like space torpedoes? We also have more energy we can exploit over here, which we should probably do at some point.
Research complete.
Though we still have a decent surplus energy, so that's fine. Okay, we can now remove dense jungles. Really powering through the society research with our plus 59, and we're getting a plus 41% modifier here. I guess he's getting pretty old, so he might die soon. We can unlock the Fleet Academy module and the Grand Fleet Edict. This seems good. We're up to 101 naval capacity now, so we should probably consider building at least a few more fleets. Or ships, at least. Let's start getting the research stations here, instead of spending our credits on ships. I don't think we're under any immediate threat from anyone right now, anyway. These guys, are they still at war? They are, so they're definitely not going to be attacking us. In fact, we could take the opportunity to attack them. They're still superior to us, but if we built up to our limit, we could probably take them?
Debris analyzed.
That's going to take a while, though, even if we do that, and they'll probably be finished with their war by then anyway. I think I might just spend my current amount of minerals on upgrading mineral production. These mining networks. Let's build another robot pop here to work this tile. We can queue up a building there too later. Let's clear this. Let's see. I think we'll not care about that food. We have plenty of food here, so why don't you get us some engineering research, and we'll queue up a robot pop here. We don't have the minerals for it right now. Let's just wait. Okay, so we'll really focus on mineral production here. We'll probably build a... what's it called? Mineral processing plant as well at some point. So we're getting our debris slowly all scanned.
Debris analyzed.
That's all of it in that system. Okay, so I think we have this queued up for the other science ship already, so we're obviously not going to get access through you to explore over here. I mean, maybe. We could try. Give us civilian access. We'll give you civilian access. Absolutely not, apparently. Okay. The hostile attitude is going to stop that happening, I suppose. So I don't know if we can really send our ships anywhere. I'm assuming the fallen empire over here is definitely not going to do anything for us. Will you give us civilian access? Dismissive attitude? No. Okay. Suppose you don't want a non-aggression pledge or probably anything else at all. Fair enough. We could try to get border access from you guys again. Civilian access. And you can have civilian access, which they don't care about too much. How much energy would we have to give them? They don't care about energy. Then minerals, I suppose? Yeah, I don't really want to give them minerals. It's fine. We'll just leave our science ship not doing anything for now. Actually, didn't we have another 1 or 2 planets, their systems that we could access that were just full of angry aliens of some kind? Let's go clear these out. And we can at least put that ship to some use.
Debris analyzed.
Alright, more research stations. And what was over here again? Just some enigmatic energy. Probably overkill to send the entire fleet over here to do this, but that's okay. I guess it'll probably reduce the chance that we'll lose a ship.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Okay, our admiral has leveled up. I assume it would say here if we lost ships? I don't know. I don't think it does. Send you up there then. And our science ship can come over and survey this system. Actually, first of all, why don't you research this debris, then survey the system. Okay, so our economy should be getting pretty powered up once all of our mineral buildings get upgraded here. We should probably try to increase our energy generation to deal with that too, which I think we're mostly focusing on this planet. We have a bunch of power plants here already. Let's build a power hub. We'll have to move a pop over there to work that, but that's fine. We'll be able to do that. Okay, well, let's leave it here for this episode. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.